All right, so we have the amazing Eric, a friend and a client of mine. Matter of fact, he's a past roommate of mine. He's just gonna speak about his experience working with me so far. So tell us, Eric. I know you've been, trying to lose weight for quite a bit of time. So, like, what have you been doing in the past, and what results were you seeing from those things you've done?
um, well, what have I done in the past? Absolutely nothing. Oh, I thought,
You thought it was something.
yeah, I thought it was something. From way before, like when I was a roommate in high school, I was active in sports, right? So, like, I'll be out of the field running with Timberlands, doing 10 laps in soccer field, and you know, like my cardio was good, but then I didn't see any results in like losing weight. So I was like, okay, so I still had the belly, you know. And
Right.
um, so that's what I mainly did. I thought like running, like constantly every day, it will like help me like cut off fat, reduce the fat cells and everything. And then I tried dieting, like um, but carbs. Oh, like I love my rice, so I
Yeah.
always just ended up munching on my rice, like So that didn't work. So yeah, that was the process, and clearly, like you get an injury. Like I got an injury. I got a knee injury when I was um playing soccer, and that just took me out health wise because I'm not being active. I'm still eating like healthy foods. I was eating like chicken, fried chicken, I was eating rice, noodles, and last year, 2018, I suffered a grade 2 tear on my hamstring,
Wow, I didn't even know that. That's
and
crazy.
that took like I came from being 200 to like 250. I gained 50
Wow.
pounds in like 4 months. So
Yeah.
yeah, um, that was the rude awakening. I was like, yo,
Right.
all right.
So yeah, so we obviously reconnected. I know like you were getting my emails and you had responded to one of my, email proposals about working with me. So like initially like what was going through your mind that made you say, you know what, now is the time to take action?
I think is when I stepped on the weighing machine
Mm.
and I saw I was 252 pounds. And I was like, snap, I'm almost at 300. No, I can't.
Yeah,
So like that was like a switch right there. I was like, no, like I was like, I want to live a better life, not just for me, but for my kids, right? So
of
then,
course.
like, when I come have kids, God willing, I can be able to like go hiking, play basketball, soccer, just be like outdoor.
Right. Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. And obviously, it was a good decision. You made tremendous progress. So,
hmm
tell us a little bit about that progress. Like, what were you at in terms of like your weight before? What's the lowest we got down to? Like, how much did you drop
Um,
in terms of weight?
well, like it was great. It was great because like once you're motivated, you're pushing through and everything, and people around you start seeing results. So that was key because when someone comes and is like, "Bro, are you losing weight?" I was like, "Am I?"
Yeah,
Like I was like, "Am I?"
yeah, that's
Even like
awesome.
even like I know Josh Potter, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, like, so like we go out for wings this one night, and he's like, "Eric, have you been losing weight?" I'm like, "Am I?" It's like, well, finally, all this time you gone to the gym, now it's showing. And I was like,
Oh man, yeah, yeah. It was like a
yeah,
low key jab, right? You don't,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what? It's like, what were you thinking about those times you saw me come back sweating and nothing was happening? You were talking crap in your head about
exactly,
me.
right? I was like, what?
That's
Just like
crazy.
boom. I'm like, just calm down, man. I was
Yeah.
trying, but um, like it's been great. Like one of the things that I've noticed progressively since I started working with you is I don't get tired.
Mm.
Like I just have energy, right? Like even at work, people like I show up at like at 7 o'clock, people are still drinking their coffee to get energy, and they're like, Eric, you're right here, and we're right here, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, yeah, let's go,
Jeez.
um, I like just the other day, like my friend who I go hiking with, we like every time we go to the gym, I never keep up with him. But
Mm.
this previous time, like all the exercises we did were like hit cardio and all that, and like I was keeping up with him, like even with
Wow.
like even with like doing like crunches and toe touches, like and like flutter kicks. He's just looking at me, he's like, bro, like
Yeah, yeah. Say, what
you're
got into you,
good,
man?
right? It's like
Uh,
you're like I'm not complaining and all that, and yeah. So starting at 250, dropped all the way to 218.
that's 30, 32 pounds.
Yeah,
Damn. So now, what would you say has been the biggest changes you've noticed? Like, I know you're saying energy, but like with your actual like body composition, like what changes have you seen?
um, my chest getting bigger.
Mm.
My chest getting bigger. People are complimenting my arms. I'm like, bruh, you know. and and the one thing, like for me, like like this is just outside people. For me, is like I've dropped down 2 sizes of pants. I
Wow.
was I was at 40, like I'll wear like 40, 30, now I'm like 36, like that's too
Jeez.
full size. So like and now even those are too big. Now I feel like come January, like I'll have to like go and get like new ones, because now those are starting to be baggy. Like out of there here with them with no belt, which
Right.
a month ago I'll put them on and I'll be cool. They won't even go down.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so that has been a big change, and I can fully do 5 dips, 5 full dips. Like before I couldn't even do one. Now I can
Yeah.
do 5 full dips, and that to me, like you know, um, yeah, and two pull-ups.
Body weight pull-ups.
Yeah,
Oh man, yeah,
yeah.
you've been crushing it, bro. Like, that's why I had to, bring you on. So, like, what would you say to anyone that is? Because matter of fact, if my memory serves me, I remember reaching out to try to, get you involved in the program. You weren't having it at the time, but then eventually, obviously, like you said, you stepped on the scale. You're like, okay, now is the time. So, what would you say to anyone that's like hesitant like that? They're just like, they're they're not certain that this is gonna help them wait. Like, what would you say to that person that's on the fence?
um, Honestly, just start
Mm,
and do everything to win every day, right?
mm,
Everything you can to win every day. If it's disciplining your diet, if it's doing that one extra sit up, you know, completing like just doing one thing every day that's going to help you attain your your fitness goals, so because that's where I was like I want to do one thing every day that I like at the end of the day I say I won in this area.
right. Yes. Exactly. Okay. And last question is like, what would you say has been the biggest benefit to you actually losing this weight? Like, what about this program would you say served you the most?
um Losing this weight, like definitely I'm more active. um
No, no. I mean, like, what about this? Like, what did you get from the program that like helped you the most? Like, I mean, like, because
oh
obviously there's certain things we have in place. So what do you think was the thing that helped you? Because anybody can work out, like you said, you're more active and things like that. There's a lot of active people that aren't seeing changes. So what would you
mhm.
say has been the biggest impact in terms of this program that has helped you actually lose.
I think it's your commitment to me.
Mm,
You did not want me to lose, which like by you believing in me, I started believing in myself and seeing results. And also like you taking the time and creating a program specific for me, right?
right,
It was just this is for you, Eric. Like this exercises are they're yours. They're for your body type, and
mm,
just taking that extra time to pay attention to details. I think that's what's helped me because anybody can go out there and diet and exercise just like you
yeah,
said,
yeah,
but then like
right,
it takes that specific detail in someone be like, hey, like do this because this is like specific for your body type. I think that
right,
from the program, I think that is what that really helped me,
mm,
I like lose weight and still continue to lose weight because those things that you told me, like applying them into my life right now,
mm,
it has been it's been like a transformation. It's not like
yeah,
it becomes a lifestyle like that you continue living, and because it's something that works for my body type, so I'm not gonna leave that and go try something else.
right, right. Yeah, because you know what works. You finally have been able to
Yeah,
decipher, through that guidance and accountability, what works and what doesn't.
yeah,
Awesome, bro. So I really appreciate you, man. At the end of the day, this interview is not possible without you listening and applying. And you should have mentioned that it was the steps competition month that we had that helped you a lot too. Oh man, but
yo, man,
yeah,
like until today, like I'm challenging my friends, like even my sister. I'm like, yo, let's do 10,000 steps, and then like every day I'm doing like 15. Like this one time I did 30, and my sister is like, oh no, I'm gonna beat this guy,
yeah,
So it's
you've
just
been
like,
crushing
yo,
it.
we're just going at it. We're just going at it with my circle of friends, because then like I'm motivating them to, because some are like acrobats, some like working in warehouses. So I'm like having those kind of people around, and they're working every time. So it challenges me to kind of like be active, like when I'm having a day off like today, not just to sit home, and just sleep. Get outside,
Right.
go for a walk, because someone is gonna beat me if I don't. Yeah,
Right.
so
Yeah, exactly. There you go. That man, your mindset has just shifted wholeheartedly. I love that.
yeah,
Cool, man. So, yo, I appreciate you, brother, and I look forward to
yeah.
seeing more progress. Thanks for coming on.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks for all you do. And
Appreciate you,
yo,
man.
anybody who's watching this is your guy, man. Talk
My
to this
man.
guy.
You heard it here first. See, it's a lie if I say it, but when someone else says it,
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
believe it.
yeah.
All
This is
right,
a
yo.
guy, man. He knows his stuff.
All
All
right,
right,
my
man.
brother.
Bless.
Appreciate it.
Bless.
Talk soon. Peace.
Talk soon.